The real estate industry continues to show desperation. Hey everybody, Scott Walters, buckle up, strap in. I got a hard-hitting pull, no punches, no sugarcoating it, no rainbows, no sunshine. It's going to give it to you and give it to you straight. We got a good one to unpackage today. Buckle up, strap in, hold on to your hats and glasses as we blow the lid off another hot topic. The U.S. economy and the U.S. housing market, it would appear is in a little bit of trouble. This one couldn't sustain itself. Shocker, right? For most of us, not really, but for many, a big shocker being ushered in as we speak. See, this is very dangerous on a couple levels, and that's why I continue to appreciate everybody here, but raise awareness, ring the bell, sound the alarm, read between the lines, look between the cracks, and examine the health and the fitness of not only the U.S. economy, the U.S. housing market. Why? Because they're tied together. If you lose one, my friends, you're gonna lose the other. The U.S. housing market is the biggest asset class in the world. It's capable of taking the U.S. economy, if not the global economy, along for the ride in spectacular fashion. In fact, that's primarily what happened in the 2008 crisis when we took massive real estate hits. But I think many of us could agree now, this time appears to be worse, more volatile. Some of the blowback we're seeing now is just eclipsing what we saw in 2008. And then, of course, if the U.S. economy, a bank failure or anything happens in the other financial markets or anything, one news event away from forcing people to market, to flooding the market with inventory. So today we're going to take a look at a shocking email that I'm now getting. Now, one of the things that if we read between the lines and look between the cracks, why I believe this email is so very important. See, most people are going to skim and just gloss right over this. Won't think twice. When you start seeing emails communicating what this email that we're going to look at today is trying to communicate, it's not the sign. It's not the sign of it's all safe and rainbows and sunshine out there and lollipops and puppy dogs and utopia, and today's a good time to buy. And this is an industry-driven email. So without further ado, let's go ahead to drive our point home. Just jump over, take a quick look at this email. I won't bore you with the entire thing, just to drive our point home. Then we're going to meet back here to wrap it up. Let's get started. All right, buckle up and strap in. Our email starts. Learn how to sell REO properties. Position yourself to attract REO listings. If you need help breaking into the REO business, we'll cover the 5 things you need to start doing now to capitalize on that influx of business. Okay, I think we get it. Let's get back to the studio so we can wrap this one up. All right, friends, welcome back. So there you go. This is now the type of emails that are coming to agents all over the nation. This is saying, hey, we're expecting bank-owned properties, and if you want to be in position and learn how to be able to get business again, because here's the thing. We doubled the amount of real estate agents in the super bubble, right? And that's not good. That's just Kool-Aid drinking, right? All these people, oh man, I want to be a real estate agent. I want to be a real estate. Now they're getting ushered back out. Because you see, only somebody has lived through a boom and a bust before, and many people even that lived through the booms in the industry drank the Kool-Aid in this one. They thought it would be different, and I understand. It was a very interesting time to say the least. This wasn't any kind, this was a boom cycle like nothing we'd ever seen. So it dragged people along for the ride that should have known better. And now they're getting a massive wake-up call. So when we see emails now targeting agents like, hey, get ready, it's coming. Now, whether this is clickbait, just somebody trying to sell what they can to take advantage of people in desperation mode in the industry, maybe, but either way, it's not a good temperature check. Whether it's a company just trying to see if they can get some agent that's on their way, falling off a cliff, can't get any work. They're like, well, maybe we can get these agents that they can't work to tell them, hey, train with us and we're going to get you in position to take over all these bank-owned properties. Or B, they're coming. So, I mean, it's take your pick. I think the percentage of likelihood, though, is we are definitely, I think it's the cat's completely out of the bag now that the the bubble was completely artificial. It couldn't sustain itself. The dust is settling. There will be blowback, and we're paying the piper. In case positive today, proof positive today, is when the emails they used to be in the height of the bubble era was learn how to get your offer accepted, stand out against all this rainbows and sunshine propaganda. Well, now we're seeing quite the opposite. So this thing's being ushered in now. And it's slightly unfortunate on one hand because today our digital diet is heavier than previous bubbles. We're all glued to our phones way too much. So these things will move markets. They're just basically going to put fuel on the fire of these situations. And it's just the realities. Like, I didn't make this stuff up. I didn't create the technology that's now causing the contagion. I'm just a guy that said, hey, listen, I work in the industry. This is bubble behavior. Bubbles typically pop. And I'm an agent saying what most of you have thought, but nobody had the guts to say. That is really what this all boils down to. And final thoughts. I come to you as a friend, as a content creator. Somebody wants to see you not only win in real estate, win in life. Understanding the biggest artificially created housing bubble ever produced in world history couldn't sustain itself. We're seeing the blowback. When you see emails now coming saying quite the contrary, the polar opposite to a rainbows and sunshine email. Get ready for bank-owned REO properties. And if you're an agent, we're going to teach you how to position yourself to be, because what they're really saying is the banks are going to be looking for agents. They're going to be onboarding agents to handle what they're anticipating as REOs. Now, whether this is just a company trying to steal some money from some agents, quite possibly the truth is usually somewhere in the middle. I believe that's probably the case with this email. They are, in fact, peddling, just trying to get agents to pay for stuff. They're broke. If you're an agent, you should be a part of a brokerage. And if you're with a big brokerage like us, we're training agents how to position themselves. You don't need to click on these emails, and there'll be webinars and things offered by the brokerage to teach you how to do this. The realities are this, friends. The biggest bubble is now reversing course. Some areas are flatlining, but nobody's going up anymore in spectacular fashion. Most people are running from the exits. We're one news event away from a race to the bottom in spectacular fashion. Our job will continue to be heat map, temperature check it every step of the way, because it's not only what we need, it's in fact what we deserve. If you appreciate the content, I want to humbly ask you to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below. I would love to hear from you. Social media links in the description of this video if you'd like to contact me there, along with links to channels I've appeared on I think you might enjoy. If you need help buying or selling real estate here in America, the biggest network of top-rated agents in the nation ready to assist you, it'd be our honor and our privilege to do so. Email in the description for you as well. Also, if you're watching from your television set today and you enjoyed this video, I think you're going to love the next video. And there's an easy subscribe icon for your convenience. As always, thank you for your time. Please go make it count today, and I'll see you on the next video.